Import papers, now! Get it done. Get it done.
My journey began at North America's most northern drivable point. After riding through Canada and America, I've crossed over to Europe. From there, I'll make my way across Asia and down to Australia. New Zealand's southernmost drivable point will mark the end of my journey. I'm calling it the Big Spiral, and this is Act 4, a lap of Ireland and the United Kingdom. Oh, I'm going to Scotland today. But I'm kind of late for the ferry. Thank you. I left the key in the door. Thank you. See ya. Okay. Oh, it's early for me. It's early for me. It's actually 7:30 right now. My ferry is, oh, maybe that's it there. My ferry is at 8. But we're fairly north here, so the sun doesn't come up till late. Oh, it looks beautiful though, doesn't it? The sun's coming up. Is this it? Maybe not. Oh. Is this the ferry, or?
Sorry?
To get on the ferry?
Round the roundabout and head up that way.
Okay.
That's the ferry terminal up there, okay?
Okay, thank you. Those cars must be going on the ferry. That's it right there. So it's gotta be, yeah. Oh yeah. P&O ferries, there we go. Right to ferry, okay. Check in, okay. Yeah, ferry terminals are often quite confusing because there's just a maze of roads. Morning. Oh, Zed? I don't know. Zed something. Z57245.
Okay, and that's you good to go.
Cool.
You drive on through there once you get through security, alright?
Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
Morning.
Everybody get your e-ticket there?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Right, you carrying any extra fuel or anything hazardous?
No.
No. And everything on the bike belongs to yourself?
Yeah.
Great stuff. That's fine. If you just go up to the roundabout at the top, go around and go down lane number 2.
Okay, cool.
Okay?
Number 2. Right, thank you very much.
Thanks, Frank. Bye-bye.
You t- Car Ryan. K Ryan? I don't know how to say anything here. Scotland, essentially. Oh, it's so windy. Onto the boats. Where to? Over there? Oh, right, okay. Oh, you got some anchor points on the ground here.
Doesn't matter this morning, it's reasonably flat calm, but I always recommend you turn the handlebars even a slightly
You a little bit.
base.
Yeah, cool. Oh, it's calm, is it? I felt like it was quite windy this morning.
It's getting windier.
Yeah,
It'll
okay.
be alright by the time we get over there. It won't have got too bad yet.
Yeah, cool.
It'll pick up all day. It'll be windy by this afternoon.
Right.
Sam, you can check. Strong.
Oh, yeah, okay.
More or no?
Yeah, I'm sure it's good. Yeah, that's fine.
Enough?
That's fine, yeah, yeah. Cool, thank you. Always a bit stressful finding the ferry. You don't want to miss it. It's It's always a bit of a maze and you're not really sure what the procedure is every time, but I made it. I think it's leaving now.
There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy o' Tea. The winds blew hard about it down, blow me bully boys blow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on, the line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The Wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew and all. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and
Alright, we're in Scotland, a country within the UK. I don't know if this counts as a country or not, but alright, left for Glasgow. Look at that sign, Scotland welcomes you. Oh, that's so nice of them. Alright, alright, so today we're going to Snib's Cave, and it's the cave of a hermit. He lived in there for a long time. And yeah, it's just this cave in the hill, so I'm gonna check it out. And there might be another cave after that. We'll see how it all goes. But apparently this way to Snib's Cave. Hello.
Yeah.
Is it that way to Snib's Cave?
Yes.
It is, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sonnebean is the other side.
What's that?
Sonnebean.
Oh.
His cave is the other side, so that's.
Oh, you have to go around, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. Thank you. Okay, let's go check out the cave. So yeah, the second cave I was talking about is what she was mentioning. I have a little trouble understanding her accent, especially when it comes to names, because a lot of the names here, you know, are just names I've not heard before. So the other cave she mentioned, and the one I mentioned earlier, is called Sonnebean. So I'm gonna try head over there after this. Oh, it's right here. Someone lives there. So apparently the wall used to go all the way up, but I think there was like a big storm that came in and may have knocked it over. Wow, look at this. Oh, it's a pretty big space. Not a bad cave. It's not a bad house for a squatter, like pretty big space, to be honest. So a man known as Snib Scott spent the last 3 years of his life in this cave. The funny thing is that his name was not Snib. It was probably inherited by the previous cave dweller. His actual name was Henry Ewing Torbet. Now the funny thing is that he was a trained accountant, and I'm sure probably did quite well that way, but he severed all connections and just took to the road as basically a homeless traveler. They call it a tramp here, and I guess it sounds a bit like me, doesn't it? Although I don't really live in caves, but I guess he ended up here for the last 30 years of his life. But then, unfortunately, in 1983, a big storm came through and kind of made the cave uninhabitable, which may have broke the top bit off there. And he was found hypothermic in the cave. So he was taken to hospital where he unfortunately passed away. So this here was apparently his fireplace. Oh yeah, you can see there's kind of a chimney there. And then this used to be a window, but it looks like it's been filled in. And yeah, I have to say it's not a bad place for a hermit. I could live there. I could live there. There's a good cell signal here and things, so. All right, let's go to the next cave she was talking about. It has a legend about a cannibal, which is Well, it's just a legend. It's probably not true, but I read a bit about the story, and it's pretty harrowing. And I think a lot of these stories and legends from the British Isles are always very kind of dark and, you know, lots of death and murder and things like that. But anyways, let's head over. So I just noticed there's a memorial to Henry right there on the other side of that fence. Okay, there's where is it? Oh, there's a car parked there. Are you going down to the cave?
Yeah, we are, yeah.
Is it easy to get to?
So
Just follow
there's
that?
a path here and there's supposedly one over there. Online it says it's a rough path, so I don't know.
Okay. I think I'm going down there, so I just have to get over there. Bit of a sketchy approach this. I gotta be careful with my squeaky boots. Okay. Alright, making my way down to the beach. Apparently the tide is kind of part of it here. And maybe the tide is fairly high, actually. Must be in there. So apparently this was like, the lore goes, or the legend goes, is it was a family of cannibals that would lure people to their cave. And this was apparently the cave. Oh yeah. Oh, it looks spooky. Maybe I'm getting lured to the cave too. Yeah, so people would be get lured to the cave and then get eaten. Even like childhood stories that I grew up with were a bit, you know, kind of gruesome. Wow. Get that in there. Wow. I like how there's arrows. Keep going. Come this way. Oh, it's pretty dark in here. I don't know how much you can see. Oh, there's a guy there. That's so creepy. Can you see that? That's got to be Sonny Bean, right? Well, it looks like he's been spray foamed in. Look at this cave. So the story goes was that Sonny Bean was the head of a 45-member clan, and basically this clan lured people to this cave or just killed over 1,000 people and then cannibalized them. Now, apparently one of the King Henrys, King Henry V, one of the King Henrys kind of went after him and executed him without a trial. But all this is just really, it's legend. Some people believe it's true, a lot of people think it's not true at all. But apparently this is the cave where they hid out at, so. Well, it's noon. Turns out like you can get a lot done if you wake up early. Huh, interesting. Yeah, so I'm gonna head north. My Airbnb is east of Glasgow, so I'm gonna start heading there. But it's still a bit of a drive. It's still, I think, at least an hour and a half. So. Hey, it's Editor Eric here. If you've got kids, you may have them leave the room because this guy is quite scary. I'm also here to narrate what's happening because it all happens very fluidly, And also I've modified the sound because our friend was blasting copyrighted music, and yeah, I just can't put that in a YouTube video. So pulling into this fuel station, I come around this car and there's an empty pump, but actually it's been closed, there's pylons in front, so I just kind of back up behind this other car and wait my turn. Then our friend pulls in and goes for that pump and notices that it's closed. And then as this blue car leaves, he just pulls in and takes that pump straight away. He's just cut in front of me, and for some reason I want to go take my spot back, which turns out to be a terrible idea.
Hey, brother.
I was here first, dude.
I thought I didn't see the thingy exposed.
Yeah, me too. I can't put the bike on its stand with his car there, so I roll the bike backwards a bit. And as I'm doing it, I notice this pay and kiosk sign on the pump here. Thinking I have to prepay, I go inside and try to prepay. But as it turns out, I don't have to prepay. As I return, he notices the Canadian plates on the bike, which I've brought into the country legally for my trip around the world.
Right, mate. I didn't see that was closed, you see. Yeah, but you just let it play everybody. Who are you? Who are you? I'm a guy. Yeah, I'm a guy too, so treat me with respect, mate. Well, I fought for my country, I got PTSD. So if you want to fight, let's go for it. But I think you should probably just chill, man, because I'm a biker too, man. I got a speed triple. Come on, man, let's be friends. There's no reason to go to war.
Well, then why are you being so argumentative?
You're the one that got aggressive with me, right? You're on camera, yeah? Where are you from? The Swiss? What? What's this? Canada. Yeah, you imported this. You're Canadian. You're French. That makes sense. Ignorant prick. You're an arrogant cunt. Now, fuck off out my face or fucking shit.
Wow.
Get me out the side of the car. Where am I? There. You got an MOT for it. You got an MOT. Let me see your import papers. No. Let me see your import papers now. Import papers now. Now. Import papers now. Get it done. Get it done. Yeah, get it done. Get it done. Yeah? Don't fucking front up to me, mate. Been in the fucking army. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, so stand down, get me to see your import papers. Is this legal? Yeah. Yeah. That's not legal. Clean your number plate. Let me see this. Import papers now. I won't ask again. I won't ask again. By the time I paid for my fuel, you have your papers on the back of my card. Now. Do it.
In case it gets any worse, I take a picture of his plate. Oh, he's giving shit because I've got Canadian plates on my bike, but basically it's all started, he cut in front of me.
Why is he asking for your plates?
Because I've got Canadian.
Why did it not? If you have to ask for them,
He doesn't.
perfect.
The man I've just spoken to goes directly to our friend, and the music stops immediately. As I fill up, there's more arguing going on, but I don't really remember what was being said in that moment. So then I went back inside to go pay, and obviously other people had seen what was going on. And yeah, one of the locals starts talking to me. He's like, that guy was crazy. Like, I don't know what's wrong with that guy. And he was almost apologizing for the situation, even though it was completely not his fault. And honestly, so kind to me. He was giving me like travel tips and stuff for Scotland, which really kind of flipped the kind of situation in my mind. It was just like, you know, it just, all of a sudden, you go from one end of the spectrum to the other, and everybody's super friendly. And then the cashier was really excited because he'd been watching the whole thing too. And then he'd also been watching the second guy that approached me. And He's like, oh, he was very sneaky. And well, I'll explain in the video exactly what that guy was all about. Oh my god, that interaction was insane. Jeez, I was just like, that guy totally cut in front of me. Yeah, that was wild. Oh man, that might be too intense for a video. I don't know. Okay. So after that interaction, a second guy came and spoke to me. He's just plainclothes. And he's like, what authority does he have to ask you for your MOT papers? Because obviously it's a Canadian bike. There's no MOT papers on my bike. MOT is like a UK thing. And I'm like, yeah, he has no authority. And then, so apparently, he goes and talks to him. He shuts him up right away. I'm like, oh, that's weird. What's going on now? I go inside to talk to the cashier to pay for my gas. Here, let's just reset this. And that guy was a cop. So he was just stayed quiet and he was just watching what was happening. And yeah, he just stayed inside and watched what's happening. And he never identified himself as a cop though, but the cashier inside, he's like, yeah, he was a cop. And he just stayed very quiet and just watched the whole thing. So my plan was to actually just prepay and then just like get the pump up by prepaying for it. Maybe he would have just stolen my gas, but yeah. But actually you just pump first and pay. Anyways, what a crazy interaction. That guy was just off his lid. Okay, so the first thing I'll say is I should have never kind of confronted that guy or just did what I did. I shouldn't have done that. And to be honest, that's really unlike me. Like, I'm a pretty passive person. Like, often I get too much anxiety around confronting people acting badly. And yeah, but in this, for some reason this time I just was like, screw that guy. I'm gonna snake his pump just like he did me. And I just shouldn't have done that. I should have just waited. But yeah, and to be honest, like, obviously that guy was a real jerk. And I probably, you know, if things had gone another way, if I had been more confrontational to him, yeah, I could have ended up with an injury or something like that. I feel like he's like the kind of guy that's no stranger to the law or violence and things like that. But anyways, at the time I was so shocked and surprised, I just kind of laughed because it was just so insane. But now I'm just kind of depressed about it all. It just feels just like such a sad, dumb thing that happened. And I feel somewhat embarrassed. I hope he does too. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's so random. You know, I can't remember the last time I've had a confrontation like that with anybody. So I don't know what else to say. I think I just want to go to bed and sleep now because, yeah. Okay, maybe we should go have a look at the map. All right, so coming back to Northern Ireland, we left Magrafelt, and I think we backtracked a tiny bit here. I'm not sure exactly. But it might have been only like here because there's just the big roads here, and I think I took all these small roads. I know, I'm just going to guess, something like this. And it basically went straight to Giant's Causeway. And then after that, kind of went like this. And I don't even know where that head was. in that castle, but maybe around here somewhere. And then after that, I went all the way down here along the coast and ended up in Larne. Okay, and then today, this morning, I just hopped on the ferry and drove north. And then the two caves are like right here, right next to each other pretty much. And then driving north. And we made it to Largs. So that's where I am now. All right, thanks for watching the video. Obviously not the happiest video, but anyways, that'll be it for now, I guess. I hope I see you in the next video.